guys, my name is Josh Smith. I'm the CEO of Montana Knife Company, and we have another new knife coming out in our tactical line. This is the third knife in our tactical line, and this is our Battle Goat. This knife is the twin brother to our War Goat, but with a little bit of a design change at the back of the knife here. So when we look at a War Goat, it has a ring back here for really easy withdrawal from the sheath. You're able to hang on to that knife without dropping it. You can let go and it'll hang. But there's a lot of people, especially law enforcement and people that work in that category, that don't like a knife with a ring because it's easy for a potential combatant to pull that knife out of their sheath while they're maybe kind of hand to hand, especially if you're working in crowd control, things like that. You don't want someone to easily be able to hook that knife and pull it out. So when we developed the War Goat, we developed this knife at the same time because I had a real 50-50 feeling between veterans I talked to and law enforcement officers as to what they liked, with or without a ring. So we decided to give you both, but this Battle Goat still has a really nice kind of bird's beak hook at the end of it here. So you still can pull this easily yourself as you withdraw that from the sheath. And then it gives you a really nice place here to cap that knife if you are going down in a striking motion this way. If you are using it in this direction here, it just hooks in really nice to your hand behind your pinky finger there. And this Battle Goat is a knife that I absolutely think a ton of law enforcement officers, especially people who are dealing with a lot of crowd control, hand-to-hand quite a bit, I think this knife is going to be a perfect fit for them. The blade shape is the same as our War Goat and our Speed Goat, except the War Goat and the Battle Goat are both thicker than our Speed Goat knife. This knife is a little bit heavier. It's just under 3 ounces. And it's got a G10 handle scale with some texture in here, so you can have a really nice positive grip on this handle when you're using this knife. This knife is 3.5-inch long blade and 8 inches long overall tip to tip here. It comes with a Kydex sheath with a pocket clip on it here. We also offer other clips on our website. There's Tech Locks, there's various different Blade Tech, different clips that you can put on these sheaths. The way you retain your knife on your gear is very personal, and we've had a bit of a hard time figuring out like what's the perfect way, right? And the answer is there is none. It's really situational, depending on what you're doing. How often do you take this knife on and off your kit? Does it stay on? Are you gonna zip tie it on like guys in the military do? So that's the Battle Goat. This knife is a badass just utility blade. Frankly, most of you are gonna carry this. You're never gonna have to pull it out and use it on a human, God forbid. But if you have to, it's robust, it's a little bit thicker, and then it is designed to be able to have a hell of an impact if it has to. That being said, I think most of you are going to find this just super handy in your daily jobs as a police officer, a firefighter, a Marine, Army personnel. It doesn't matter, or just an everyday carry guy that likes to have a knife for self-defense. So that's our Battle Goat. This thing is badass. Our team really did an amazing job. This is the third knife on our tactical line. I think it lines up beautifully with the War Goat, and I hope you guys can pick one up. Thanks a lot.